What's going on, guys? K Crusher here, and I am back after a break, busy during the holidays and all that stuff. I'm gonna give this one more try. Give this channel a last try, just see if I can get this going and see if I can get consistent videos going. But I'm gonna start out with a new series before I get the other two going again. An NHL franchise challenge mode where we're gonna do a draft to glory. We're gonna be the 33rd team in the NHL and have to draft our way and only play players who are either drafted or undrafted. As you can tell, we already have our team put together, the Hartford Eagles. Try together these uniforms, and the team's pretty much ready. And the challenge mode is going to be hard because we are not going to have any good players to start. Maybe one good player um, to start with our team, but this is going to be a long, long rebuild for them. Keep the Burnaby Aces as our AHL team. And Hartford, I think. Just trying to think of who we have a better shot. Division probably moving up. Or just they're both going to be tough, but we're going to go Atlantic. See what happens there. I'm going to turn off owner mode. I'm not a fan of it. Head coach edit lines. I personally don't do player morale, especially since this could be a challenge mode. We're going to be losing a lot the first couple of years. And Seattle's not draft exception. I want all the players I can. We're going to make sure we trade them for picks and try to get as much as we can. And not that I'm going to be playing many games. We're going to turn off injuries just because that could turn out really bad for us, especially with our lower overall players. I don't know why I clicked on quick settings again. We'll go over to advanced settings and make sure that the draft class quality and generated prospects are both high, because we're going to need those. It's good. Having some of these players, we're going to have to trade a lot of them within the first couple of years, compile both draft picks for this year and next year. Probably not the year after quite yet, but we'll see where we are. But just looking ahead, I just want to see the draft classes. Wow, Tyler Farrell, Caden Lindstrom, TJ Ginla, Thias Erickson, Carter Yakimachuk. So there's some good prospects here. Dane Pacra, Perek. We got for goalies. Any good goalies? Maybe Carter George in the second round. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what we end up. I think we just have the third best odds as always. Yep, we moved from third to fourth. And we've got the expansion draft coming up. I'm gonna probably pause the video here for a second, and then record the expansion draft in one, and then I'll maybe post that as a separate video. I'm not quite sure, just in case people don't want to watch the whole expansion draft, but I'll also give a recap at the end. So pause it real quick and get back to the expansion draft. Like I said I would give a quick expansion draft recap. Lucas Dostal, and we're kind of just rounding out again just players that we can hopefully move pretty quickly. Contracts, young players. No one is done developing yet because I just didn't want to take any old players. So the point is to just generate as much capital for draft picks and get as many trades going for these drafts. We took a lot of goalies, especially, so those will be good draft options. I'm just going to continue simming. Edit our trade block. I don't want a bunch of things, but I do want to move a bunch of things. I love thirds and fourths in this draft as well. And anyone expiring, I don't want to give up. Now we're ready for the NHL entry draft. So we'll spend the first couple picks just trying to offload as many players as we can. I'll start with some goalies, see who we can offload, could check off. No one can take a check off right now. Hoffer, third, 6 and a 7th. But Maple Leaf or Anaheim will pay a third for him, so I mean we can't really turn that one down. Spencer Knight. Send the kid up to Montreal. Trade Gustafson or no? Not at the moment. Tough. Trade anyone who's older. Jake Bean, 2nd and a 7th, 3rd and a 4th next year. I do want another pick this year, just to keep just to get just a couple picks for the next year. A first and a 6th, 2 seconds, a first and a 5th. Just depends. Move back one pick. I get enough more. Trade Yoki Haru as well. 3rd and a 5th, 3rd, 5th. I got multiple thirds this year. Send Yoki Haru to Dallas. Tough to turn up. A 3rd and a 4th. Bruins a 1st and a 3rd, 1st and a 5th. Yeah, Keandre Miller's going to the Bruins. That's going to be tough in our own division, but you know what? It is what it is. All these other guys are probably going to stick around for now as we try to develop a little bit of a team. Taylor Radish, 1st on the chop block. We also need a Vegas, man. You'll have a good team already. Logan Brown, anything? Nope. Ellie Tolvanen should attract some interest. 2nd, 6th, 2nd, 4th. Vancouver. I don't know who this guy is, but I don't really want him. Let's get a new order. I'm gonna Winnipeg, dude. Barry Hayden. No wonder they took that guy. How could you not? Fourth and a 6th, 5th and a 6th. Send him to Edmonton for a 3rd and a 7th. I think that's what we're gonna do for now. I gotta pause the video for a second, so I'm gonna send to our pick and call a timeout real quick and pause the recording. And I'll just call 2 timeouts. I will be back briefly. Rating now. Forwards. You see if we got really any high overall forwards that can get moved. Arthur Kaliev. He'll get moved. New Jersey, I do want picks this year, so I'm willing to take those. Let's see who's got 1 year left. High overall, Connor McMichael. Carolina will give me a third and a fourth this year. Take that. Ronta. Nope. Well, trade value one more time. Bergen's got a good amount of trade value. Third and a fourth. Second and fifth. Down to Florida. Ozzy Weisblatt. Ooh. Beckman guaranteed that. 2 fourths. A third and a fifth isn't bad. Couple of third and fourths. Then to Nashville, third and a fourth. Anyone guarantees potential? No. I won't try to move any more goalies. I'm gonna try to move Kochekov. I do gotta remember I'm on the clock too. Just waiting for it to show up how much time I have left. 9 minutes, so we'll make a few more trades here. I do have Erickson as probably the prospect I'm gonna take, because it's hard to really just take defensemen early on, especially when you got a bad team. And believe me, we are going to have a bad team. See if anyone wants Kochekov. No one wants Kochekov. Let's see if we can make a trade. Maybe not right now. Maybe not draft. But for right now, we've picked up a few more picks. That's good. Take Matthias Erickson here. Go to pick 26. It's nice that we acquired some other first round picks. Let's see who we got here. Richie. Andrew Basha, probably not bad. Danforth at St. Bust. Brenneke, not bad, 2 years. No. Probably gonna take Andrew Basha here. Go to pick 31. Let's see. Let's see who's available here. Danforth is Badinka. 1 year maybe. I'm gonna take Harrison Brenneke and see how good he'll be. Go to pick 36 now. 36, and this is our only second round pick. Let's see what we can do with it. It's not bad. 2 years. Morelli, 3 years. This guy Mugway. Take Carter George here, get a goalie. Now we'll start putting some depth in our system. That guy's not bad. Top 9's not terrible. Taryn Smith. Karkner. I believe Taryn Smith is actually a top 6 defenseman, so I'm willing to take that right there. 77 and 94. Let's see what we got. Karkner's still there. Zether 6'3", Carpner's 5'10". Not taking him. Hetinen, probably a grinder though. Henry not bad. Woolley not bad. Misa, probably not as good as it says he is. Let's see who we got. I think we're gonna take Zether here, Simon Zether, and see what he turns out to be. We'll pick 94 now, 94 to 102. The Shirikov guys here, 3 years out, not bad. McIsaac. Get some good depth forwards going. We'll go from 102 to 135. See, Manderville's still there. It's not bad. He's potentially McKay. 2 years, maybe. Bodie. I think he's 5'9" though. McKay could be solid at 2 years. Manderville, 3 years. I think we're gonna take a shot at McKay here. You know, hope that he's ready. He's a good overall. 135 to 143. Datsuk wouldn't be bad. Jeffrey. I think right here we're gonna take Sergei Datsuk. Just get another defensive prospect in the system. You know, I think we only have 2 now. I mean, we'll see. We're not gonna have too many more picks. So Schlenko right there. Horrible, probably. Croston. 4 years is not bad. I think we're gonna take Croston, get another goalie prospect as we're trying to widen a prospect pool. 68, and I think we got 2 more picks now. So Hornquist right there, 6'4", probably a grinder. Got Karpatsov, 6'4" defenseman. Who, honestly, 6'4" defenseman sounds pretty good to me. 201. Last pick in the draft. And our last pick of our draft. So we got Alanin. 18. Probably low top 9. Definitely top 9. How many good players are left? Just 2. I want to take Quincy. Hell, I'll take whoever takes someone from you. Tyson Forrester. Skaters matching block. Who's just expiring? Dusty contract. Expiring. Tyson Forrester. Yeah. Not gonna be Edmonton. Maybe Vegas. They don't have a contract space. LA has the contract space. So this year. Oh, you got 2 7s. That's probably a fair trade for 1/7. So 204. get that other player who's gonna be a low top 9, Kai Allanen, just because we definitely need to beef up our prospect pool. And now that the NHL entry draft is done, we'll start heading towards free agency, or we'll head towards our re-sign phase, and then free agency and hiring scouts, making sure our scouts are doing well. So we're heading now into our re-sign phase, and probably gonna have quite a bit to do, especially since it's our first year. So let's go all expiring. We'll start with our goalies. No one. Defenseman. Just qualify everyone for now. I'm happy to pay them more if they ask. But for right now, we're just going to qualify everyone. And use them all as bargaining tools as we move players. And we'll go to our unsigned players and check them out. George. It's looking decent for a second round goalie. Croston. Not bad, not bad. Korostin is his name. Let's see. Rudicki, first round pick, defenseman. Hopefully he's pretty good. Datsyuk. Smith. Okay, so we took 4 defensemen, a bunch of forwards. Erickson will sign right now. It's 1 year away, but frankly, we'd probably use the offensive scoring ability or anything that he offers. But we'll have to wait and see what some of our other players end up looking like. But honestly, I think we're just going to sim to free agency and get that going. Yeah, a lot of those guys are just going to accept a qualifying offer. A significant amount of them, I expected. Not going to edit the trade block right now. Doesn't really make a difference. But we are going to go and look at our contracts and see what we need. You know, you go to our goalies, we got 3 goalies in the NHL right now. But we'll need a 4th goalie. As well as defensemen, we got 3 in the NHL. 5 total, so we'll need some more defensemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in the NHL, we got 10 signed. So yeah, we need more players even just to fill the roster. So we'll go in our 2-way and see what we got. Right off the bat, we'll check high contracts, see if there are any top prospects that are signable. Doesn't look like any top prospects. There's Erickson Ek. So we're going to then sort by potential and see what we can get. Cap 21. I would take a starter in the AHL. And we're going to give him max term. And he accepted the offer right away, which is great. And maybe we can move a goalie. Probably not worth moving a goalie right now, but we'll see what's available. Norlander probably wouldn't be bad on the back end. So I think we'll give him 1 year. See how he does back there. Mason Robertson as well. We'll give Matthew Robertson a contract there. And let's start filling out the AHL as well. Okay, yeah, you're a top four, so you're gonna go in the AHL. That'll be great for us. Accept my offer right away. Great. Karki. I mean, it's looking like those guys are just gonna be top four defensemen. Hold on. I might as well. If I'm giving up no one, then we'll see if I can get Karki. Anderson. That's what I need. But I probably could use Axel Anderson. Pretty sure that's who this is. Yeah, Axel Anderson. Johansson, Laxman. All these top six guys. Anyone probably good enough. Wilberg. Probably good enough for the AHL. One mark probably could be good to have developing in the AHL. Anyone else who's young enough and probably good enough? You just don't know what those guys are going to be. Potentially that I can't really just bring myself to take shots on those guys. Like, and then still there, still not ever getting signed. You know, he's there in every single NHL game, never getting signed. Ranta is ours, not bad. Could be nice to get Hutsko here, Logan Hutsko. Give him 1 year. Want him for 2 years if he's just gonna be an RFA or a UFA at that point. You know, bring in Steves. Dower Nielsen. I've drafted in other games. It's turned out well for me, so I'll take a shot on him for my minors. Soderberg, might as well take a shot. Whatever he's gonna be, probably be pretty good. See if there's anyone else worth signing. I mean, some of these top six guys, Vesalainen, probably got some good years left in them. Yeah, we'll see if we can get him. Tyler Madden. Accepted it right away. I should have offered him more, but forgot to. We got Litchfield. Who's this? Nate Smith. I'll take Nate Smith for a year. I might as well take Blitchfield as well. Oh, that's not what I go 1 way, 2. They'll get back to me. We'll see if those guys sign. Even if they don't, it is what it is. Levi. Signed right with us. That's awesome. 31-ish contract. So we'll sign a few more players. And then try to make a team based off of that. Ranta, nice. We'll get him. Howd. Not bad, but none of these guys are screaming sign me. Oh, just feel it. Yeah, Felix Robert. Accept the offer right away. Nice, love it. See who's around. Schwint. Take a stab at him. I good for exact top nines. Doesn't seem like it. I mean, at this point now we can see if anyone has any interest in our goalies. We'll have to move at least one of them. Both not necessarily easy contracts to move, but maybe Kochetkov could generate some interest. Cycling through, he's not wanted by any team, which sucks. Philip Gustafson, be happy to retain half of his contract and send him somewhere for the next 2 years. See if Chicago will take him. So much salary cap that it really wouldn't hurt me to have Philip Gustafson's salary. Fourth goes through. It will not. So let's keep moving the draft pick back. A third and a sixth from Calgary. Third and a seventh. Nope. And there we go. We can just take a third. Just to get rid of half of Philip Gustafson's contract and Philip Gustafson himself. So, but that means we will probably need one other goalie for now. Jeremy Swayman will not be coming to this team as we have no need for him. Having Hugo Allenfeld just feels like confidence in net, so I might as well sign him and bring him in. And then we'll go to view contracts. Go to our RFAs, just sign, see if they'll sign real quick. Let's see what Robert wants. I'll give that to him. I mean, it doesn't really hurt. Niels Lundqvist. See if he gets other offers. Doer. 1 year. He'll accept. But we'll take one quick look at who's available in hiring staff, and then in hiring scouts especially. I mean, there's not really much to take from right now, and I don't really think we have the need to look, so I'm going to start simming the next season, and I will, start a video again if anything starts happening. Figured I might as well just show the off-season simming, just because there are definitely teams that are going to be trying to trade with us for salary cap reasons, obviously, and that also reminded me that I completely forgot to get some filler contracts, and filler contracts meaning just guys I am paying the league maximum in order, like one guy getting the league maximum, a good retirement package, a really old guy in the two-way department who is just about useless and will just play in the minors. So like Imanen in every game. Feel free to take the retirement package, 17.6. That's money off the books there. Anyone else brutal? You know what? I'll take this guy just because I kind of could use a little bit of good AHL players. Even just some old guys. Whatever we can get. Where's Brent Seabrook? I'll take Brent Seabrook. I'll be playing in the minors, so it doesn't matter. Good old Brent Seabrook. And I got 12 million in cap space, which is where I will leave it. And we will get right back to free agent, or assuming. So Niels Lundqvist accepted, and so did Philip Roseberg, as well as Litchfield. Guys said no because of the contract years. Oh, and I got Karki. Nice. That's what I wanted. Glad that Vegas was not willing to match his, rookie minimum or rookie maximum contract. But should we get to the season here, we'll just make some appropriate roster moves, get some players where they need to be, get an even amount of players on on each team. Not really on each team, just get and make sure there aren't, like this, like, you only need those guys, and there are 3 defensemen scratched. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's use in the system real quick. Madden. Can I call Tyler Madden up? Poulin is how old? Is 23 versus Tyler Madden's 24, so we're going to send Poulin down. Unless, how good is Erickson? I mean, we'll find out how good Erickson is. For right now, we'll send Poulin down, and we'll go best lines for both teams. And, the lines are not going to look good, but we got, how many guys signed? They're scratched, just Karki scratched. So Robertson, 1 mark. I said I wanted Brent Seabrook in the lineup. He is definitely coming out for Karki. Definitely would love to have some defensemen develop down here. Has good trade chips, trade value. But thank you for watching the first episode of my NHL franchise challenge. As always, if you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna just run with some random captains here because, frankly, we don't really care. And eventually, our first drafted player will get captain. But yeah, we're back in episode 2 to start getting ready for the regular season. But as always, thank you for watching.